first sequence. So that's B, D, and B. So that's B2, D3, and B3. Just practice to start with, reaching those notes. There's a bit of a stretch between the D and the B, so you want to practice kind of getting over there without hitting any of the other notes. I recommend playing with your first, your second, and your fifth. So if you're doing that, the pattern you're going to play is 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2. Just keep practicing that and keep it nice and slow. Just keep it going at a steady tempo and build that muscle memory. And once you're feeling comfortable with that and you're not making any mistakes, build the speed up. And again, just put it on repeat to work on that muscle memory. The second pattern is A2, E3, and B3. So again, there's quite a stretch. I still find it easiest playing 1, 2, and 5. So it'd be A, E, B, E, A, E, B. And this time we hold the B rather than going back down to the E. So A, E, B, E, A, E, B. So again, just keep that going and build that muscle memory at a slower pace. So when you feel more confident, start building up the speed. So then once you feel like you've got a hang of both of those patterns, try putting them together. So it's a B pattern first. So B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D. Then you go down to A, E, B, E, A, E, B. Let's try that again. Even if you got used to playing it quicker, just slow it down for now, just so you get used to the transition. So B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, D, A, E, B. B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B. So keep practicing those on the loop, and then once you're feeling more confident, again, start speeding it up. So it's... So if we look at the left hand as well, it's pretty simple. We're just switching between B1 and A1, and it just comes in on the first note of each of those patterns. So again, we'll slow it down just because we're adding a new bit to it. So it's B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B. Keep practicing that at a slower speed, and then we'll speed it up. So we've got B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B. So again, keep practicing that until you're not making any mistakes. For the first part of the song, you're playing it through 4 times. So if you play the 4 times through, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So then if we move on to the next pattern, and the next part is G2, D3, and B3. And this is an even bigger stretch, so there's a good chance you're not going to be able to reach it unless you're moving your hand up and down. I've used the D as a pivot point, so I'm still doing 1, 2, and 5, and my 2 stays in that position. So it's 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2. Just keep practicing that at a slower pace. So 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, or G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, and just keep it going until you've got the hang of it and you've built some of that muscle memory. once you've got the hang of it, we'll speed it up. So it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D. And then if we also put it on repeat, so G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D. And we're just repeating it again, just so we get the hang of it to the faster speed. So once we played the G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, we go back to the A pattern, which is A, E, B, E, A, E, B. And then we do the B pattern, which is B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D. And then we play D, F sharp, and B together. So I find the easiest way to play it is to play D with our first, F sharp with our second, and our fifth remains on B. So just practice going from the B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. So remember to go slow to begin with, just so you can build up that muscle memory correctly. So it's B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. And again, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. One more time, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. And once you're used to it, you can speed it up. So it's B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. And again, just keep repeating that until you're not making any mistakes. And once you're used to that, add the G and the A pattern as well. Again, reduce that speed just while you're practicing. So it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D together. And again, G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D together. Again, keep it going at that speed until you feel comfortable, and then you can speed it up. So it's G, B, D, B, G, B, D, B, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B together. So try that again. So it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B together. Again, just keep practicing that until you feel comfortable, and then if we add the left hand as well. So left hand again is just as simple. So we're going G, A, B, B, and we're playing it at the start of each pattern. So I'll slow it down just because we're adding something new. So it's G, D, B, D, G, B, D, B, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B together. So if we try that again, so it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B together. Again, keep practicing that until you feel comfortable, and then we'll speed it up. So it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D together. So it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D together. So if we try that again, it's G, D, B, D, G, D, B, D, A, E, B, E, A, E, B, B, D, B, D, B, D together. And just keep practicing that until you're comfortable, then you can add both pieces together.